It is hot outside, and these hot summer months are when animals need your help the most. And today we're going to tell you all about how your gift can be doubled to help save the lives of twice as many pets. That and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good afternoon. This is Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. My name is Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Now, we have a whole lot of adorable guests who are waiting to meet you, including this absolutely poops guy, Lucky, who I think is just waiting for his forever home to truly shine. Lisa's going to introduce you to this handsome fella in just a few minutes. And do you fancy yourself a critter connoisseur? Can you tell the difference between a guinea pig and a hamster? Or what about a rat and a gerbil? Well, if you can't, that's okay. We have a group of cuties in studio today, so we can tell you all about the difference between them. And speaking of adorable critters, we're starting with our rat friends, all who are super excited to be here and are waiting for their big TV debut. We'll introduce you to these little girls in just a few minutes. And I'm so happy to introduce you to my co-host, who is definitely just a melting bundle of joy. She's just melting into my arms right now. This is Callie, and as her name suggests, and you might be able to see, she's a beautiful calico kitty who is 15 weeks old and is as sweet as they come. She gets along with everyone she meets, including dogs and other cats, and will play with literally any toy that rolls. Callie's a socialite who not only likes being around other four-legged friends, but also loves to be held and kissed. If this little beauty is for you, make sure to come down and see if her purr speaks to you in a special way. We have quite a few critters available who are as cute and cuddly as ever. This is April, Rocksteady, and Casey. And if you're a comic book fan, you know that these girls are named after some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters. Tell us about Denise.
Yes, these girls are 5 weeks old, and they were brought to us from a family who thought that they had two boy rabbits or two girl rats, or two boy rats, and they put them together, and what they actually had was a boy and a girl. So it's very important that if you do get rats or mice or any little critters, that you make sure that you know if they're boys or girls. If you have a difficult time being able to tell, I recommend that you go to your veterinarian, and your veterinarian will be able to help. But these three girls are all sisters. They're not on the buddy system, but they're very bonded. Rats are very social animals with each other and with people, and they would love to go home together. And they love being held. These guys are quite tame, actually. We've been holding them for probably the last 5 minutes or so, and they're really enjoying it. These guys make great pets. It's important that even though they have a wire cage like this, that they have a plastic bottom. They actually have 5 little fingers, kind of similar to humans, and the wire can really irritate their fingers, so you want to make sure that they have a flat bottom. These guys are great, so come on down and get one or all of them.
Thank you so much. And they're just so cute. I love them. Thank you. And we have some great news for how you can help starved, neglected, and abused animals in our community that we referenced earlier. Today, when you make a gift to the Arizona Humane Society's Urgent Summer Fund, our good friends at VCA Animal Hospitals will match your donation up to $20,000, so you can help twice as many pets in our care. We want to introduce you to Tommy. This poor 4-month-old pit bull was found by a good Samaritan in a dumpster, wrapped in a blanket, unable to walk. He was taken to an emergency animal medical clinic and transferred to our emergency animal medical technicians to our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital. And upon examination, our medical team made the alarming that both of his back legs were broken, and he's possibly a victim of abuse. Tommy required surgery to help his back legs and is now recovering in a foster heroes home. Help pets like Tommy by donating at azhumane.org/donate today. And Lucky's hoping that someone out there is his lucky charm. Lisa, what's this sweet boy's story?
Well, Lucky has been with us once before. In 2017, he was adopted out by us, and his family was no longer able to keep him. So at the Arizona Humane Society, we will always take back any pet that has been adopted from us to ensure that they get a good home the second time around. So as you can see, Lucky here has a very handsome face. It's a Labrador, maybe pit mix, although he's got a really speckly, spotty belly that he was showing everybody a minute ago. 70 pounds. As you can see, he's also a lap dog. He gives hugs, so he jumps up and gives hugs, and he also will plop down right on your lap. But don't let that fool you. He also has tons of energy. He makes at least 3 or 4 laps around the play yard when we take him out. And then he would like to just be with his human and soak up some belly rubs. But at 2 years old, those are great attributes to have. He knows how to burn off his own energy, and then he comes in when he's calm. So Lucky has been a great house dog. So if you're looking for somebody who has a lot of energy at times, but inside is going to be a couch potato, I can't think of anything luckier than this boy right here on my lap. 70-pound Lucky.
And he kind of looks like a penny, so lucky penny. Thank you, Lisa. Now, Jiffy was just days old when she was found covered in oil at an auto shop in Phoenix. She immediately entered our bottle baby kitten ICU, yet her care was so intensive that an AHS employee took her into home as a foster. It was touch and go for several days until she was finally able to turn the corner with around-the-clock care. And just look at her transformation now. Special thanks to her foster hero, Simone, who took such great care of her. She's now in her forever home in Chandler, where her biggest worry is where to give her next. Jiffy and other kittens like her are given a second chance at life thanks to incredible support from you and our community. And if anyone has seen Aristocats, this boy kitten here is a spitting image of the white girl kitten on that cartoon. Denise, who is this little beauty?
This little guy is Sparky, and he's what we like to call a flame point, hence his name, Sparky. He's a type of Siamese coloring, which the ears and the tips of his tail are a reddish color. They're quite light right now because he's only 15 weeks old, but those colors are going to get darker as he gets older. All the way up until 7 or 8, they can get darker. This little guy is very talkative. He loves to purr, which he's doing right now, and he loves to scratch on his cat condo. So he loves the sisal rope and the cardboard and the carpet on the cat condo. So he's going to want a cat condo in his home that has probably all 3 of those things. Now, this guy scratches on appropriate places, but sometimes kitties can scratch on inappropriate places. So if you have a kitty who is doing some inappropriate things at your house, you can call us, speak to our behavior team, and our feline behavior specialist makes house calls. So for kitties who are scratching not good places, we can help. This little guy is 15 weeks old, and he's looking for his forever home.
That was great information, Denise. Thank you so much. And thank you, Sparky. As we all know, it is absolutely brutally hot outside, especially this week with the excessive heat warning. Please keep your pets indoors. These temperatures are not only uncomfortable, they are deadly. For more information on how to keep your pets cool, make sure to visit azhumane.org/nomorehotdogsaz. And our next guest is quite a prim and proper girl, another owner surrender, but it was definitely in her best interest, I think, Perry.
Yeah, right, Kelsey. This person had to be hospitalized, her former owner, and wasn't able to take care of her, but as it turns out, she probably wasn't able to take care of her for quite a while because she came in kind of infested. In fact, I can actually feel some of the older tick bites on her, which will go away, of course. And she actually has been diagnosed with tick fever also. Now, that's not a very... it's an illness that can be, let's say, curbed with medication quite a bit. And a lot of times with tick fever, they will live their entire life and actually show no symptom of that disease. So it's a very curable and very manageable disease. She is a very sweet 6-year-old little corgi mixture. I think you can see the corgi in her, maybe even a little Sheltie. She's very sweet. She's a little timid. She warms up very, very quickly, though, as you can see with the kisses I'm getting now. A little while ago, she wasn't even coming anywhere near me. It's just taken her a little bit while, and she is a sweet girl. I think she's going to do best in a very, very quiet household, at least initially, until she comes out of her shell. But if you want that perfect-sized, medium-sized little doggy who's a big fur baby, come on down and check out Sadie.
Thank you so much, Perry. And we're going along with the theme of helping keeping your pets cool this summer with some super easy and quick ways to make treats for your cats and dogs. Make sure to stay tuned to see how to keep your pets entertained while staying cool indoors.